Hello everyone! Today we are going to learn how to create a Laravel API. My name is Diogo Veigas and watch until the end so you don't miss anything else. First thing is going to be opening a folder or creating a new one. I'm going to create a new one called Cloth Shop, which is going to be the theme of this API. Now we add it. Adding it, we are going to the Laravel API documentation, which is pretty cool, I admit it. Now we are going to talk about Laravel, but we are not going actually. We are just going to skip it through the installation. You can do it with very different ways, but we are going to use the composer, which we are already used to use with Lumen. First thing is this first command. I'm just going to copy it here, and then we are going to write some name. We could do something like cloth shop. You cannot have any space, that's why we have a hyphen in here, okay? Now you open a terminal, new terminal. In here, we are going to create it. And now it is going to install the dependencies. I'll see you in a minute. Now that everything got installed, all the dependencies, we're going to the environment file. In the environment file, we have a lot of things that we may not use. But something that I know that you will need to use is the database. And here we are going to use the MySQL, the database, the most common database. We will not change because we are going to use localhost. This is the port, don't mess with it, it's the port of the sham with the MySQL, it doesn't matter. The database, we are going to change to the name Cloth Shop because we are going to create a database in the Beaver called, just like that, create a new database. Let's just create a new database. Paste it and okay, we created a database called Cloth Shop. It's empty. Yes, it is. Now the first thing after that is going to be navigating to the actual folder because we are in the cloth shop, not in the cloth shop. So cd cloth shop, and now we are inside our project. We are going to put php artisan serve, and now we are going to serve our API. To check it, you could simply localhost and port 8000, or simply put the 127 and blah blah blah, and in here you can see that it is already installed and running. After that you are going to create, not creating but open a new terminal and joining again the cloth shop with the cd. Now we are going to create a model. To create a model, the entity of our project, we are going to use php artisan make model and a first letter capital and in singular. Now the model cloth got created. There's the user too, you can delete it, but I'm not going to do because I don't want. Never delete this use has factory, it's not needed. First you're going to say the name of our table, protected, which is going to be cloths. For everything in small letter, the regular, I forgot again, and in plural. And after that, protected, and say that fillable. What are the attributes of this table that can be fillable? Then enter with these ones. It's the, you know the name. I can put it in here in the video after. Now we're going to put the attributes that you want to do. The name, as always, the name of the cloth, the color of it, probably the size, and as always the price, because we don't give things for free in here. Now I don't know why, but it is giving an error. Unexpected. I see, because we need to put an equal first. Because we are going to declare an array, okay? After that we are going to create a migrations. And to create a migration we are going to do Laravel documentation, of course. Let's go. The first one I messed and click in the second. Here we go. PHP artisan make migration, create, instead of flights, cloths. Because it's the name we put in our entity. Not in here, sorry, in down here, in the terminal. Now it got created. Where, you may ask me, is the database. Migrations, cloths. In here, we are going to leave these first two as it is. Because in the Lumen application before, we left the timestamps down below. Now we are going to leave it up, just to make it different. We are going to first say that the name is going to be string. String, okay. And now the name. It's going to be the name of the attribute. After that, you may want to put also the color, the size, and even the price. The price, instead of string, it could be double. And yes, the size is going to be string and not character because it can be a number or XL or XXL or XS. It depends. After that, to migrate your tables, your migrations, in terminal, PHP artisan migrate. And, okay, I probably commit a mistake. Migrate, yes, migrate. It sent a lot of tables that come as default, but it doesn't matter now. F5 to refresh clothes. And in here I am going to check that we have all the attributes that we add. The timestamps are the created at and updated at, which is a time that we made each individual action. Now we are going to create seeders as well. The seeder, we are going to, instead of migrations but seeders, and remove these from the default one. Firstly, we need to show the program where is our model, and it's in here, cloth. Now we are going to put cloth in here, 2 dots, factory, because we are going to call a factory but not use it yet. Then we are going to put this hyphen end thing because we are going to call the function, which is going to be the times. We are going to use to create 5 times, 5 things. And after that you are going to also put another hyphen end this thing and create, saying that we want to create it already. And semicolon. Now we are going to call a factory of this model in here 5 times. But now we need a factory. Create a factory. We are going to use PHP artisan make factory cloth factory. Exactly. Now we created a factory successfully. In here we are going to change these returns. Even before the return we are going to add something here, such as the model. So we are going to say that protected model is going to be equals to the cloth class. And now it is already set, and that is the name why we don't need to use a use in here, the use and app and blah blah blah. Now to return, we are going to return some attributes such as name, and the name is going to be from the faker, because faker is going to create some fake elements. But even before the faker we need to specify these. Now this faker, and we are going to ask for a name. I think it's not like that. Yes, it's without these things because this is an object of the thing. And now not semicolons but a column, because we are going to create more. This is not going to create a name of a shirt or a cloth, but a normal name. It's not really such a trouble. Now to, yes, the color. The color instead of a name could simply be a word. Yes, not this word, but the word in strings exactly. After the color, the size. And the size should be something like a random digit not null. Yes, I kind of, you see, because I went like this and searched for something that is actually, that actually makes sense. Now the price, and the best one that I found is the numerify. Okay, and with this we are going to create some random and fake name, color, size and price. How many times? In here the seeder says 5 times. Now we are going to write PHP artisan migrate. We are going to refresh the table and say that with these 2 hyphens and seed it. Okay, seed it, and if everything goes right, okay, some error happened. Database factories cloth not found. So guys, I did found out the problem. It is that in the seeders it actually have to be marked the cloth, the model, where's the entity of the cloth, but it ends up that in the factory it has to be 2. If we remove it, I cannot seed it, you see, it sends me an error. But if I specify where the model is, I actually can seed it again. You can also go to the PHP, not PHP, the beaver, refresh it, and you can see that it is creating the random stuff. Now, if you PHP artisan migrate refresh and see it as well with the refresh, it is also working because the if seed is working still. Here we go. So in this video it's everything. I've taught you guys how to create the model, the entity, the database, the seeder and the factory successfully. In the next video I'm going to teach you guys how to create the controllers, some ideas for the controllers and the endpoints, how to create the roots. Thank you guys, hope you guys enjoyed and see you soon.